Okay, so here's my PS3 collection. I've actually been putting this off for 2 weeks. Sorry about that, if you subscribed or whatever. I've had some stuff to do though. But first game I have, Demon Souls. This is a very fun game. It's really fucking hard though. It's a bitch to play. I put in about 6 hours of it, and I've only beaten like 2 levels. But it's fun. I'd say it's harder than Ninja Gaiden, but only because it has like really cheap deaths sometimes. But yeah, very nice graphics and very fun. Devil May Cry 4 Collector's Edition, and this is pretty cool. It's exactly the same as the 360's one, except I guess the case is smaller. Very fun game though. Probably the second or third best in the series. I don't know. So God of War Collection. If you watch my PS2 video and you're like, how can you own God of War 1 but not 2? This is why, because I was going to go actually buy God of War 2 for PS2, and I heard about this, so I was like, what the hell, just wait and get it on PS3. And very fun game. I also have both the Platinums, if you're wondering. Haze. What a bad game. I mean, it's playable and I beat it, but the graphics are utter shit. Like, they're some of the worst graphics this generation. And, you will really hate the Mantle people when you're playing through. They're like the fucking annoyingest characters ever. And they piss you off a lot, and the ending was really shitty. But, I mean, it was playable and I beat it, so whatever. Heavenly Sword is actually the newest game I got for my PS3. Because I remember hearing good things about it, and I heard it was, like, pretty short or whatever, but, you know, I liked it. It was really good. The only thing I didn't like about it, though, was how you don't press any buttons to block. I guess because I've played God of War and everything a lot before it, that I was just so used to pressing a block button. But that's pretty much it. Really nice graphics, really fun gameplay. Infamous. This is a really fun game, actually. Uncharted 2 beta. And, I also got the Platinum in this, too. That was annoying as fuck. Because, you had to collect all the shards and everything, but very fun open-world game. It's more of a third-person shooter, I guess, because you shoot lightning out of your hands and everything. Really cool powers, though. And, the climbing stuff that you do in it, very fun. Killzone 2. I like this game a lot, actually. Even though the controls were really weird, even if you did change them, they were still kind of weird. It's like they almost were unresponsive a bit, but then they were. So I don't really know how to explain it. You gotta play the game to understand what I'm talking about. But really nice graphics, and the campaign was really fun. The multiplayer is really good, too. There's always people playing Killzone 2 on PlayStation 3, so yeah. Little Big Planet. This game's really fun. This actually might be the most played game I have on my PlayStation 3. I always find myself coming back to it, because, you know, it's just a blast to go in. There's, like, unlimited levels, pretty much. And for some reason, all my friends want to play this with me than other games, because, you know, I have, like, other multiplayer games, but some of them my friends don't like, so whatever. I always come back to this game for some reason. Very fun. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots Limited Edition. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I love it. It's definitely in my top 3 games that I've played. I love the series, and this is really why I bought a PlayStation 3 for this game. I just couldn't wait for it so much, and, you know, I didn't mind the cutscenes because I'm really into the story. I have, like, books on everything that explains the story to you and stuff, and I have the database, and I've gone through that. And I know I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid nerd, but whatever. So, very, very nice graphics. I love the gameplay. If you're not into watching cutscenes that explain the story a lot, you probably won't like them. I don't know, but I just loved everything about this game, so very fun. MotorStorm. This is one of the only racing games I have. Actually, it's the only one on my PlayStation 3, but it came with my PS3 when I got it, my 80 gig, and it's pretty fun. I like driving the motorcycle and making it explode. I don't know, it's really cool when you crash your body into the ground and everything, it goes slow-mo. So that's probably my favorite part about the game. I haven't played too much of this, though, but still, pretty fun racing game. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Limited Edition. This is actually a pretty good fighting game. I liked it a lot, you know. It's like the closest thing you'll come to the anime for fighting. And, yeah, pretty cool case, I guess, yeah, too. So, a good fighting game. Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. I love Ratchet and Clank. They're really fun games. I like the guns and everything. They're really unique. And, the story's pretty good in this one, but I didn't like it as much as the other ones. And, the first PS3 game I actually bought after MotorStorm that came with my PS3, but whatever. Very fun game. Probably the fourth best in all of them, including the PS2 ones. Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time. The second best one out of all of them. Very fun game. I love the story, and you know, there's more replayability for me in this one than the Tools of Destruction, but very fun game. Even if you're like a hardcore gamer or whatever, you should still pick it up, because, you know, it's really good. It has really nice cartoon graphics and whatever, and I like the guns better in this one too, so if you're going to get one of them, and you don't care about the story or whatever, get this one. If you care about the trilogy, then get this one, and then pick up the downloadable Quest for Booty, which I also have, and then get that one. Resistance, Fall of Man. Greatest hits, as you can see. I don't really like the case. The case is pretty ugly. Like, it's all red and everything, like that. The cover art's pretty cool, though, yeah. Very fun. It was like, yeah, it was a launch game for the PS3. And, you know, I had a lot of fun with it. I play this game a lot when my friends come over. If we don't want to play the Resistance 2 co-op, because if you don't have online, it's like fucking impossible. It's really hard. But this one has good co-op because you can actually go through the campaign. So, very fun game. I'd recommend picking it up. Resistance 2. Big improvement over the first one. The co-op campaign is really fun if you have online and you can get 8 players together. If you have mics. You don't need a mic, but you know, it's kind of good to have one. And, you know, very fun. Although, if you don't have online, the co-op, as I said before, really hard. But the campaign was really fun too. A whole bunch of new crazy bosses and everything. There's that huge guy up there. That was pretty fun. And, yeah. SOCOM Confrontation. I actually bought this game just so I could get the mic that came with it. It's pretty good, though. I heard it sucked ass a lot when it first came out. But this game, it's a bit too hardcore for me. I get owned in it all the time, so I don't play that too much. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. I know I don't own the first one, and I'm planning on getting it. I was supposed to get it, but then I saw Heavenly Sword, and I'd already rented the first one, so that's why I got Heavenly Sword over it. But this game, very, very fun game. The graphics are beautiful. The gameplay is very fun. It's like a movie, as you've heard from everywhere, I know, but yeah, it's actually a really good game. And even my friend who hated the first one said he loved this one, so yeah. And finally, Warhawk. This is my favorite online-only game, like, to date. And I can't really list too many, but still, this one is really fun. I love flying around, and there's tanks and everything. The control scheme's kind of weird, but, you know, it's okay once you get used to it. Just, you know, changing weapons with the D-pad, that's kind of weird, but that's the only thing. Yeah, the online's very fun, though, and it's only online. Although they added tutorials if you don't know how to play the game, and this is getting pretty long now, so yeah, very, very fun game. Pick it up, download it from the PlayStation Store. It's just a blast to play. I play this all the time with my friends when they come over, because it actually has 4-player offline co-op, I think, also. Maybe not, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it does. So, very, very fun game. Pick it up if you don't already have it. Okay, so, there's all my games. I have mostly exclusives, except for Devil May Cry 4, I think. That's because I didn't want to play it on 360, because, you know, too much of a change for me. Just a personal preference. But, yeah. So, if you like my collection vids, subscribe, and I'll have some more coming soon. Okay, thanks.